Data validation in Excel is an essential tool for keeping your spreadsheets clean, accurate, and reliable. It doesn't just restrict entries. It gives you full control over what users can input, helping prevent errors, eliminate inconsistencies, and improve the overall professionalism and usability of your data. Whether you are managing student scores, sales figures, employee records, or any type of numerical or textual data, mastering data validation can save you time, reduce mistakes, make your sheets more user-friendly, and ensure your data is consistently trustworthy. In this video, we'll explore how to set up data validation using the between rule, how to add helpful input messages and error alerts, and finally how to apply a list rule, such as limiting entries to options like male or female. By the end of this tutorial, you'll have the tools to make your spreadsheets smarter, more intuitive, and completely error-proof. Let's start with the between rule, one of the most commonly used types of data validation. This rule allows you to define a specific range of numbers or values that are allowed in a cell or column. For example, if you have a column for scores, ages, quantities, or any other numerical data, you can restrict entries to a valid range. To apply this, first select the range of cells you want to validate. Then, go to the Data tab and click Data Validation. In the dialog box, under Settings, choose either whole number or decimal, depending on your data type. Next, select the between option and specify the minimum and maximum values. Once applied, Excel will prevent entries outside this range, ensuring your data remains accurate and consistent, even when multiple users are entering information into the spreadsheet simultaneously. Once the between rule is applied, we can make data entry more intuitive and user-friendly by adding an input message. Input messages are pop-up notes that appear whenever a user selects a validated cell, giving them guidance about what type of data is expected. In the Data Validation dialog, go to the Input Message tab, check Show Input Message when cell is selected, and then enter a clear title and message. For example, your title could be Enter Value, with a message like, Please enter a number within the allowed range. This feature is particularly useful in shared spreadsheets or large datasets, as it guides users and reduces mistakes before they even start typing, ensuring that data entry is smooth and accurate. Alongside input messages, error alerts are a vital component of data validation because they actively prevent invalid data from being entered. Error alerts notify users immediately when an entry does not meet the defined criteria. To remove validation, select the cell or range of cells, go to the Data tab, click Data Validation, and then click Clear All. This removes any rules, input messages, and error alerts from the selected cells, giving you a clean slate to apply new validation rules if needed. Once you're familiar with numerical validation, the list rule is a practical way to restrict entries to a predefined set of options, ensuring consistency and preventing errors. This is useful for fields like gender, department names, or product categories, making your spreadsheet reliable and easier to manage. For example, in a column for gender, you can allow only male or female. Select the cells, go to Data Right Pointing Arrow Data Validation Right Pointing Arrow List, and enter the allowed values separated by commas. Each cell gets a drop-down arrow, making data entry faster and accurate. Combine the list rule with input messages and error alerts for guidance and protection. Input messages show instructions when a cell is selected, and error alerts block invalid entries.